Welcome to the program. Just like the song says, this is Full Plate. My name's Rebecca Rainier, and I am so glad you're here today. Did you have a busy week? Did all the family come in on Thanksgiving? Did you go somewhere else? We know it is full swing holiday time, so we're kind of focusing all on the holidays today. A little bit later after the commercial break, my very favorite Joy of Weight Watchers is here, and we're going to get through some of the things that make it difficult to stay healthy in the holiday season. And then we've got a great recipe from Weight Watchers that is the perfect antidote to all of those Thanksgiving leftovers that can kind of get you days and days after the holidays actually over. But first thing we want to talk about is what you should buy me. Kidding. It's what you should buy someone who wants some healthy gifts. We took a look at some ideas. Now, a little bit of advice, mainly to husbands and mothers. You do not buy diet stuff for anybody at any time, unless they ask you. What we're talking about are things that if you know someone's trying to be healthy, that they won't be offended by and they'll actually use, and they feel like gifts, not chores. So taking a look, I got all of these items on Amazon, so you can get them there or you can find them at other places. But we just went to Amazon because, well, I do the Prime thing, so I don't do shipping. But I wanted to show you these, just some ideas for that healthy person in your life. First of all, first thing I want to show you is this really cool Under Armour Women's The Works tote. This tote is for, you know, if you're trying to go to the gym but don't want to look like you have a gym bag. Take a look at that. It's from Under Armour, waterproof. There's a couple of zippered interiors that keeps the soggy stuff away from the dry stuff, if you know what I mean. There's also a laundry bag that is removable with this tote, and to me it looks chic and not like the gym bag that they issued to you in 7th grade PE. All right, so that is an Under Armour product. So it is a little bit more expensive, but if you're buying a gift, $50 for that Under Armour tote right now. All the prices I'm going to give you are current prices on Amazon. You know, these things can change, so always check before you buy. Another thing, that there are 3 levels of vegetable spiralizer. We're going to talk about them. I have the first level. It's something like, it was $5, and you put like a zucchini or a butternut squash or a cucumber in it, and you have to crank it with your hand, and it's really great, except for it hurts your wrist eventually. I love this next level up. This next level up is the cranking kind, okay? This is a Wonder Veg vegetable spiralizer. There's 3 blades. It is under $50, actually on sale right now for $23.97. It's better than the kind that you just kind of move the vegetable with your hand because you've got the cranker. Now, if you haven't tried kind of zucchini noodles, zoodles, you really should. It's a great way to kind of lighten up those pasta dishes. When my kids have spaghetti, sometimes I'll do those zucchini noodles, and it really does help you lighten up. If you're really into this, this is a good way to start without spending too much money. Eventually, we're going to get to the next level, and that'll be the electric one, like your KitchenAid adapter kind of thing. But to start, the lower cost spiralizer is a great way to lighten up those recipes. All right, then, here's something. Do you have this problem? You cut up an onion or a tomato or a lemon and you don't use the whole thing. You only use half, and maybe you want a little bit more to use later. These are the greatest things. They're called food huggers. I've also seen food savers is another name for this kind of a thing. You save on baggies, you save on wrapping things, you just pop it in there, put it in the fridge, put it on the counter, and you're good to go. It lets it stay fresh for you, and you feel like you're not putting it to waste. It's always that feeling when you're doing healthy eating and you don't use all of the vegetable in the recipe or all the vegetable in that meal, you feel half the time you're throwing it away, and that does not feel good. So these food huggers, get this, $9.99, okay? And they're all these adorable little shapes. It's a way to also save money on those plastic baggies, save the planet, and all that. Another idea that I want to show you, this is super fancy, okay? Take a look at the Eco Lunchbox. If you've heard of bento boxes, a lot of times we get those for the kids for their lunch boxes, but this one is just, well, to me, it looks fancy. It is stainless steel. It looks gorgeous. You can pack kind of wet food, dry food, all that kind of stuff. It also kind of handles your portion control. If you're worried about overeating, you fill each little segment with your sandwich. What could be bad about a sandwich that size? Nothing. This is a fantastic item, also under $30, and it doesn't offend anyone. It's not like you need to eat less when you send someone this as a gift. It's just a really nice, thoughtful gift for someone. Finally, I want you to pre-order something for me. Go home and pre-order. Actually, no. just for anyone you want. Oprah's new book is coming out January 3rd, just in time for those healthy commitments. And it is a cookbook, basically kind of with her Weight Watchers commitment. Take a look there. Food, Health, Happiness, 115 on-point recipes for a better life. It comes out again in January. I think it would be a really nice pre-order for someone. I will probably pre-order it myself. It'll come right on as soon as the holiday is over. And you know Oprah, she's not going to be mean. She's not going to lecture you. It'll be a nice, soft way to look at some of the foods that she's eating currently on Weight Watchers and some of the mental processes she goes through for her healthy lifestyle. So those right there are my top 5 healthy gift ideas. Again, I found them on Amazon for those prices. All of them were very reasonable, but as you know, those prices change, so make sure you check before you